I don't care what anybody says. Bill Belichick's legacy is nothing but straight up lies. And anybody who thinks otherwise is either blinded by his success that he was carried to by Bill Parcells on one era and Tom Brady in the other, or they're just a straight up idiot. Because if this game does not show you that Belichick is washed and needs to just hang it up after this season, if it doesn't show you that what I've been saying about the Pew Stinklin' Deflatriots not being able to beat good football teams, especially late in the season, then honestly, I don't know what does. I mean, it's like, when are you Patriot fans gonna learn? When are you gonna learn that the Buffalo Bills in the post-Brady era own you? When are you gonna learn that you only look good beating up on bad teams? When are you gonna learn that whenever you faced good, competitive, high caliber football teams, you always flop and look like the 2008 Detroit Lions? When are you Patriot fans gonna learn this? This is your new norm. And yeah, I'll give you this. You look really good beating up on these scrub ass teams with these no-name fucking Walmart employee quarterbacks that nobody will ever remember the name of 2 weeks after you beat them. Like, yeah, I'll give you that. You know how to beat up on shitty teams, rebuilding teams, and injured teams from top to bottom. I'll give you that. But my God, as I've been saying for the past couple of years, the Pew Stinklin' Deflatriots do in the post-Brady era what they do best. And that is flopping games away against good teams. It happens every time. Like in 2020. Oh, you thought you were such hot shit just because you blew out the Chargers 45-0. A 3-win football team. Wow. I don't think anybody saw that one coming. Then when you play the Rams on Thursday Night Football, bam, you get smacked down back to reality. A team that was at the time actually good. Then a week after that, you get eliminated by the Dolphins, another good team. And then when you're already eliminated from playoff contention, you play the Super Bowl contender Buffalo Bills in your house on Monday night. What do? You get murdered 38-9. 2021. Okay, you start out 9-4 after losing 4 of your first 6 games. Yeah, you beat the Buffalo Bills, but of course, it was only because of that superstorm weather. Because if it wasn't for the superstorm wind, you would literally be winless, or should I say windless, against the Buffalo Bills in the post-Brady era. You really would. Because and of course after that, you lose to the Colts, a good team. And then you get smacked by the Bills in your own house, a good team. And then you get smacked by the Dolphins in Miami, a slightly above average team from last year. And yeah, they started out 1-7. And then of course, you not only get your ass beat by the Buffalo Bills in the playoffs in Buffalo, but your defense that looks so hot shit against bad teams with bad offenses. Whenever you go up against a Super Bowl contender with a great offense in the playoffs, what do? You allowed touchdowns on every single drive except for the kneel downs to run out the fourth quarter. Your defense allowed the first perfect offensive game in NFL history. And of course, last night you get your ass beat by the by the Bills, 24-10. In the week before that, you flop against the Vikings. But we played it close. Yeah, but you didn't get it done. I thought the Patriots were always known for that. With or without Brady. I guess not. And hey, look at the bright side. You forced the Buffalo Bills to punt. For the first time in 3 fucking games against them. Like, y'all are pathetic. Like how the hell? I mean, like, it's a miracle. It is a crime that you even have 6 wins in the first place. And I'm sorry, but beating the Jets with Zach Wilson doesn't count as beating a good team. You have yet to do that this season. You really do. Because for the last 3 seasons, including this one, you may look good beating up on the scrubs, but whenever you face the high caliber football teams, you either choke the game away or you get smacked down back to reality. Whether you Patriot fans like it or not, this is your new norm. Get used to it. And you might as well especially get used to looking and studying this cycle. Stage 1. Start the season out slow. Stage 2. Start winning games and beating up on bad teams. Stage 3. You start to praise your snowflake quarterback as the next Tom Brady. Stage 4. The evil empire is back. And then right when the lights shine bright, when it's late in the season, whenever you need a win against a good team to prove the world that you're for real, what do? You flop against the good football teams. Truth be told. It always happens in the post-Brady era. Always happens. And then the final stage, you get eliminated by either the Dolphins or Bills. This is your new norm, and I'm going to keep reminding you Patriot fans about it time and time and time again. And it is especially going to be your new norm as long as Belichick and Bob Kraft are at the helm. It's going to be rinse repeat year after year. It's going to be the same old stuff. You'll look like hot shit, like nobody can touch you whenever you show off beating up on these bad teams and injured teams who ain't about shit, only to then get smacked down, back to reality, looking like the 2008 Lions, the 2017 Cleveland Browns, the 2020 Jacksonville Jaguars. Let's see. Who else? What other garbage teams have we seen over the years? Like, like what? The 2016 Cleveland Browns. You look like them whenever you play good teams. You want to know why? Because you guys are mediocre in the post-Brady era. Like, look, it is literally mind-boggling that Belichick still has a job. It really is. Because even with Tom Brady in 2019, with your last hurrah with him, in the Brady era in Patriot land, the weaknesses started to become exposed when you played. Yep, it's the old friend. When you started playing good football teams. Because Belichick ain't shit without Tom Brady. And this game absolutely shows it. And the sad part is that the Buffalo Bills had an injured offensive line, and Josh Allen didn't even play like halfway to his potential. The Buffalo Bills didn't even play 50% as good as they usually are. And yet you still got your ass beat by him. And on top of it, like your offense is so bad to the point where you literally have to dumpster dive for some spark by putting in a backup defensive back who scored your one and only touchdown against the Bills on Thursday night. Oh my god. And if I'm telling you, I'm going to keep on saying this. Until you fire Bill Belichick and until Bob Kraft steps down, you will be mediocre and irrelevant for a very long time. I'm out.